Before we get into the video, I want to let you guys know that you can win this Harley Benton guitar. All you got to do is go back and watch the guitar giveaway video. The link will be in the description below. It'll give you the instructions and how to enter to win this guitar in January. So make sure you go ahead and check that out, and you could get this guitar for free sent to your door. Only thing you got to do is spare a little bit of time and like some pages and watch some videos. So make sure you check into that. Let's get back to the video. This guitar is made out of basswood with 22 frets, engineered rosewood fretboard, and a maple neck. The nut width is 42 millimeter, and the collar is sunset. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ronald Jr., and this channel is all about stuff on a budget. We look into guitar gear, expensive and cheap, mostly budget guitars, and I've seen a lot of YouTubers review these Glarry instrument guitars, and I wanted to check them out because a lot of bigger YouTubers don't really have nothing bad to say about them, because a lot of times they get these guitars sent to them and all this stuff. I bought this guitar with my own money, and I'm going to give you the honest review. I know I'm going to get some hate comments saying, hey, I had one just like this and it's better than what you're saying it is. Listen, I'm pointing out the flaws of this guitar that needs taken care of, okay? I'm not saying it can't be a good instrument. That's not what I'm saying. This could be a perfectly good instrument. So what we're going to do today is unbox this guitar. We're going to look at the guitar, talk about the flaws, fix the guitar, upgrade the guitar, and then one of you guys are going to win this guitar in the future. It's going to take a couple months to get the upgrades done to it. That's just how it works. But if you like this guitar, it could be yours in the near future. So let's go ahead and pop this thing open right off the bat. I don't like the packaging. This is how it came. Super wobbly. And there's a big hole right here. So don't like the way it's packaged. It's not double box. It's just the guitar in a regular guitar box. And I'm not impressed with that. But hey, $60 guitar. I'm not expecting Fender packaging, right? So let's go ahead and pop her open, see what's inside. Shipping was super fast. Go ahead and pop this off. Okay. Comes with your typical really cheap 1-ply gig bag. Now what I usually do is fix people's guitars, and I usually give them these bags if they don't have one, but this one will come with the guitar when I give it away. Comes with your patch cable with some picks and a strap and your whammy bar. These will come with the guitar, so I'm not even going to open those. As you can see, it's okay packaged. It'll be packaged a little bit better than that if I ship it out. So let's go ahead and take the rubber band off top. You see a little fog, it's because it's still a little cold. Okay. So it looks like something like a rosewood fretboard. One thing I do like to mention, it is one of those fake rosewoods, but it's a lot better. The Firefly has the fake rosewood, you know, the older ones, and actually this one looks a little bit better. That neck feels really good. It's a little bit on the chunky side. The action is super high. Some of the screws are crooked. The pickups are really crooked. Here's the back. Satin neck, has the Glarry headstock, the Glarry logo, I should say. But the finish seems to be okay. It looks pretty good. I like it. I dig the finish. I really do. I like it. I do see this screw is crooked. This one's sideways. The pick guard is a little weird. Like, it's been reamed a little too deep right there. The switch is super stiff. The knobs are super stiff. The neck feels great. It does have a plastic nut. It's legit plastic, and it actually looks like it's cut very, very well, honestly. The neck looks like it needs a shim under the back of it, back here, the front of it. not the back, the front. It kind of looks like it's off. The neck is dead straight. It kind of looks like I see a little bit of high frets, maybe. But not that bad. There's no twisting going on. So that's the first thing you want to check out anyway. Make sure the neck ain't twisted and stuff, because if it is, you have to send it back. Now the neck here has been sanded, and you can tell right in here it's a little rough, where the sander, it looks legit. Like, it legit looks like they took a sander to this right here. So a little bit of steel wool, going to sand that down, which you'll see in the setup video. The neck is really, really nice though for 60 bucks. Alright, since I got to play this guitar a little bit and feel it and the way it sounds and the way it feels now, in the hands it feels good right now. Don't feel the best, but it feels pretty good. The best it's going to get out of the box. I can actually feel the sound resonating through the wood, which I didn't expect that at all. Another thing that like I said, the saddle is all the way down on the bridge. That's because the neck needs shimmed. They have them clear down, and it's causing this to be like a cheese grater, and it's really cutting on my hand as I'd play, and that's why I didn't really do a great demo or anything like that, because man, it's so uncomfortable to play out of the box. This is like a cheese grater. This is so high you could probably fit a pencil under it. It's just because the neck needs shimmed. That's all that it needs. There's nothing wrong with it. The neck just needs shimmed. The neck feels pretty good, but I think it could use a tongue oil finish or a true oil finish. That way it feels a little bit better. It's almost to the point where it's almost like raw wood and kind of doesn't feel pleasurable to the hand. So gonna get some steel wool out, tongue oil this neck. The tuners are legit junk. I've seen Squire tuners that are better than these. It seems like the D is really scratchy and jumpy, and the rest of them tuned up okay. The strings are junk, which I was expecting that. The sound is generic. I was expecting that too. But what I'm impressed with is the body and the neck. That's, for 60 bucks, that's probably what you can get them for right now. I don't know if the price is still low on them. Like I said, I got mine for 49 bucks. But we'll just go with the original price. For 60 bucks, you got a guitar that you can start from that's pretty awesome, okay? Just take these out, throw them in the garbage, take all the wiring out, throw it in the garbage, and, do a little bit of adjustments. Out of the box, it was horrible. I can't say, I can't just sit here and lie and say, right out of the box, it was the best guitar. I can't say that. It's not set up in any way. So if you buy this for your kid and say, hey, I got you a guitar to learn on, and that's all you do, they're probably going to quit within an hour, because that's how hard it is to play. I play with high action believe it or not, and this was really hard for me to play. The nut actually is set up really well. You know, it has a really good nut action. The only thing I'm going to do is file down the top because it's kind of steep there, or it's kind of deep right there, and your string kind of wants to catch. So we're gonna sand that down, and the tuner's got to go. And there's like 4 wraps of the strings on the post, so that's a big no-no. For $60, this is an amazing guitar. Like I said, if you were buying this for $100, this would not be worth it. It'd be definitely not worth it. For $60, you're getting something pretty awesome. I like the way that it feels. I like the way it feels in the hand. I like the way that the tone resonates like all through the body. I can just feel it, okay? So that's a good plus there, and it gives us something to start from. So if you're into modding guitars or wanting to learn about guitars or work on a guitar and you don't want to screw something up, this is the guitar to learn on. $60, you can get you some pickups and some wirings and learn and roll the fretboard, do some fret work, and change the tuners and stuff like that, change a nut. This is the guitar to do it on. Now, another thing with this guitar I was really impressed on is the fret work. You know, they're polished really well, I must say. They're not really scratchy. They're actually pretty good, and they seem to be level for the most part. When I lower the action, I can tell what needs done, but right now they seem pretty level. And it is not a real Rosewood fretboard. You can see that, but that doesn't bother me. Another thing on these cheap guitars, sometimes they get this crooked. This seems to be pretty straight. So for $60, I think it's well worth it. If you're going to buy this for your kid, you're going to have to learn how to set up a guitar, because if you take this to a guitar tech, they're going to charge you by the hour and all that stuff, and it's not going to be worth it. So if you buy this for your kid, be prepared to do some adjustments. Get on YouTube, learn how to do it. If you're wanting to work on a guitar or learn about the guitar and do wiring, and you're wanting to open up your own repair shop or whatever, this is the guitar to start from, because if you ruin it, you're not out a whole lot, okay? So everything else seems to be pretty good. Like I said, there is some screws that are kind of crooked and been tightened down too much. The pickups definitely need some help. For some odd reason, they're crooked. I won't be able to tell until I take the pick guard off. And the plastic is still on the pick guard. Okay, let's get to the body of the guitar. Now, you can tell that this guitar was thrown together, okay? This was a fast, quick throw together and get it out, sell it. And how I know that is this right here looks like somebody let go of the router and just let it go. That's what it looks like to me. It's flat spots here. It's not really cut out perfectly. And this is all mangled up right here. And you can see it right here also. So it's a quick, fast, flip a guitar, out the door, ship it to somebody. This is what this is. But you know what? For something to play around with, for something to jam with, or give to your kid to beat around, or you to mess around on, or use it for music school, or like I just said earlier, learn how to work on guitars for beginners. This is an awesome guitar. I can't sit here and compare this to my American Stratocaster hanging on the wall. And honestly, I really can't compare it to the guitar that I built, because I did a little bit better on the body than they did. So that's my overall review on that. It's for $60. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool guitar. And the next few videos you'll see will be on this guitar, me upgrading it, me doing a setup on it, me pointing out the problems and all that stuff like I've done in this video, and addressing the issue. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Ronald Jr. I'll see you guys next time.